I want to ask, what's the place of women in ending banditry for ransom in the Northwest?
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator, for that question. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a woman, but I'll do my best, to try and hazard a guess as to what the role of women is in ending banditry and insurgency within the Northwest. Women, first of all, are mothers, they are wives, they are nurturers. In nurturing, I think it starts when a child is born. The doctor here talked about, the mindset of the people who are engaged in banditry, disinsurgency, and all that. There's one very basic, but I think it's really fundamental for us to begin to think about in nurturing children and getting adults who think, not only just think, but think straight. And I think the cognitive development of children is really very important if we want to make a difference in curbing banditry. There are very simple practices that we used to do, but I think we have all thrown that away. And I think we've been talking about health, we've been talking about nutrition and how it aids in brain development. But one thing that we have all thrown away is the practice of breastfeeding. Breastfeeding by mothers is one area that helps the brain development of a child, and that is what makes you, when you grow, a normal or a straight-thinking human being. And I think that the breastfeeding rate in the Northwest is as low as less than 50%. We are a Muslim-dominated community. And in Islam, it is said that you should breastfeed for 2 years and even above. But why have we let that practice slip through the cracks and our children getting into such practices? So I think there should be a value reorientation for our women to be able to understand that this practice that they take for nutrition, for breastfeeding and all that is one area that can make or mar our children. As I said, women are nurturers. And when you provide a woman with basic, information, she takes that information and puts it to good use. Women are in the forefront, especially when they understand things, they're in the forefront of providing education for their children. Schooling starts from the home, and it gets over to the school. Now, our women are the ones who encourage children to go to school. We've been talking about poverty, education as being precursors for insurgency. The women are really central to providing such education and such inculcating values, norms, and mores within our children. So they are really central to curbing insecurity once they understand that role. A woman is a very good conflict manager. She deals with that in the home every day. And I think that based on that role that she's been having, that she will be a very good conflict manager, even in areas where we have this insurgency and all. So a woman is really very, very important. And that when she has the chance to, and is being brought on board to provide, to manage conflicts, that you see that we will make a headway in resolving these issues of banditry. A lot of the things that I think we need to get women to do, but we're letting them out, of the whole game, is what I think is causing a lot of these things. I'll have to use the example of medicine. I'm in public health, and there's something that's called primordial prevention. That is catching, or providing preventive measures at a very, very early age. And I think the Northwest should begin to talk about value reorientation for our women, value reorientation for our youth, and then we can make a difference. Without that, and without getting our women to also understand that they have a role to play in resolving conflicts, that we are not going to get anywhere. Most of the time, I think yesterday when the German ambassador was talking, he said we should look critically at providing a place or getting women on board to be in the resolution of these conflicts. And I would want to ask, out of all the states that we have in the Northwest, how many have security committees that have women embedded in those committees? I'm not sure that we have that. So I think we need to begin to think about all those things. We need to begin to, take control, and we need to begin to involve our women and give them that pride of place so that they can help resolve conflict. And I think as women, we also need to be in the forefront for advocating for policies that are favorable to women. If we do not have those policies that are favorable to women, I'm not sure that the voices of the women can be heard. So we need to have those things in place. We need, women to be at the table. We need to let women also be part of the decision-making processes within our states. If we do not have that, then I think we are also not on the right track to do what is right for the society. Thank you.